Jones County leaders are considering new data center rules, focusing on just how much noise those data centers can make. The World Health Organization warns long-term industrial noise can disrupt sleep, increase stress, and affect overall health. The WHO also says data centers use massive amounts of electricity and water. Jones County commissioners are expected to finalize their decision following 2 hearings set for next week. It comes as the county's moratorium on data center projects is set to expire. Maggie Fitzgerald shares why some neighbors are raising concerns and why they're also urging the county to slow down on the process.
1 week into the new year, Jones County commissioners released updated draft language for data center rules, just as the county's moratorium is set to expire. The new language would allow data centers to be much louder at the property line. It would raise limits to 65 decibels during the day and 55 at night.
I have yet to see any justification for that or anything that makes that necessary, especially when our previous data center applicant admitted in writing that they could meet lower noise limits easily.
Instead of extending the moratorium, the board is moving forward with called meetings to finalize the ordinance. Dustin Riley fears the sudden changes could quickly welcome future projects as the moratorium expires.
Kind of tells me we very likely have another applicant waiting in the wind, and a likely place they're going to show up is this industrial park property.
While the county has not accepted any new data center applications in the last 90 days, opposition remains strong. You can still see no data center signs still posted across the county. That includes Alex Leffel's farm.
Quite frankly, that's not good enough. You need to have reasons as to why you're not willing to extend a moratorium.
Leffels, who has spent months tracking every change to the ordinance, says that combination of higher noise limits and a 100-foot buffer between data operations and neighboring properties leaves neighbors exposed. She and others want commissioners to slow down, strengthen the rules, and extend the moratorium before a final vote.
Those residents are going to suffer. And I would just like to see more protections put into place, more time taken to make sure that we're even exploring what we don't know.
And we reached out to the Jones County Commission about the ordinance and the expiring moratorium. District 3 Commissioner Wendy Vaughn says they will not be commenting on this ahead of next week's hearings. In Jones County, Maggie Fitzgerald, 13, WMEZ News.
Monday's hearing begins at 6 p.m. The commission will make a final decision at a second meeting. That takes place a week from tonight, January 16th at 6 p.m. at the Jones County Government Center.